Yeah, type 1. Okay. Now you can see my video from see my video. Let me stop my text. But you can see my screen. Please type C. See my screen. Type C. You can see my screen. See my screen. Type 2. If the voice is clear, loud, and clear, type loud and clear. Type loud and clear. If my voice is loud and clear, type loud and clear. It's loud, it's clear. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Bassi. Thank you. So good morning, everybody. Doctor will join us very soon. So let me just quickly stand in um, and appreciate our mastermind leader for giving this opportunity to share in this masterclass. It's always an opportunity. It's not, it's a privilege that it's, how did I normally say it? When you are not worthy to teach in a masterclass like this, but you have found me worthy to be able to share, So, when you have masters, you have mentors, and sometimes when they say do something like, can I be able to, enter their shoes like this? But I will just stand, on his, on his anointing this morning and see how you can be, I can be a blessing to you. So everything that he has been teaching so far, you've been appreciative of the fact that the mental transformation and the the the, the growth level has increased geometrically. And we thank Ambassador for that privilege to be able to be a blessing to us. And the sacrifice and everything is it's been awesome. If you have been following the masterclass back to back, it's not a small matter. I'm telling you. All right, so let's pray. Father, we thank you for this opportunity. We appreciate you. We thank you that today's going to be a great day. We are 100 over 100. Thank you for our families and thank you for our business. Thank you that there will be clarity, there will be simplicity this morning. And by the end of this masterclass, there's going to be direction, there's going to be clarity, and our business will blossom. Thank you for your loving kindness, your protection of us. None of our team members will die. Nobody will have accidents. Nobody would have a very bad report. We will be growing from glory to glory in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. So please, those that cannot hear, please kindly help them to know what to do. Okay, are we recording? Let me see. Recording. Where's recording? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we are going to, over the past few weeks, there has been some level of knowledge infusion in masterclasses that you can never get, in anywhere, right? In any organization, in any team, there has been some level of knowledge infusion that has geometrically transpired into growth in teams, that people have been able to be liberated. Now, so how do we now make it practical? You cannot be having so much knowledge, infusion, and not execute. So ease of doing business is to tell you that don't complicate the business. You have gotten the training from from above. So how do you make it simple? How do you practicalize it? How do you do it bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit, and get results? Most times when people come to master classes and they get that volume of information, volume of loaded information, they go back and do nothing. All right. Some after they've gotten the information, they they go back and make it complicated. Something that you have to do so much, you have to break, you have to do something big. They don't ask you, is it that simple? Yes, it is simple. Okay, all right. Yes, it is simple. Ease of doing business is basically a way that you can understand that everything that will be simple, okay, all right, becomes difficult in the first place. Many people think that the business is very hard. Some think it's daunting, some think that is difficult, right? But the fact remains that there is always result in simplicity. Let's start from there. There's always result in simplicity. Let's start from there. Okay. There's always result in simplicity. You will find out that those who are getting results are doing simple things. But you see people who muzzle different things together. You are here, you are here, you are here. Just simply follow a simple instruction. Many find this business, difficult, all right, okay, and daunting, right? This shouldn't be, okay, all right. So rain is falling right now, and it's about to get heavy. So we're going to pray that the network will be stable, okay. But once the rain, becomes so heavy, and then there's a shift in network, just stay there, all right. We always, switch or come back and all that. Okay, because it's raining in Lagos now, back to back. All right, this business is simple, though not easy. All right, let's put it in comment section. The business is simple, though not easy. All right. So if you are finding the business difficult, know very simple. All right, know that there's something that you are not doing or you don't know. Who is finding the business difficult? Go to the comment section quickly. If you are finding the business difficult, there are two things. There is something that you don't know, or there is something that you are not doing. In the EAP cell meeting, when in a millennial school, I talked about challenge 36, and people got crazy. People ran mad. Like, is this how simple it is? Yes. Because they were thinking that, so I will have to use 24 years to start making 1 millionaire. And because of the simplicity of it, they were like, wow. So is either you're not doing something, or you don't know a particular thing. Okay, these are the notes that you need to understand. Ease of doing business is very, very simple. There are two things that simplify this business. Okay, there are two things that simplify the business. Two things. How many things? Let's go. Quick. How many things simplify this business? How many? Is it 4? Is it 28? Is it 25? Is it 50? Is it 100? 2. Let's go. 2. Let me see 2. 824 persons. Let 2 reverberate. 2. There are only 2 things. Some can go and give you 24 ways that 55 ways, 74 ways. There are how many things that only 2 things. Simply help check with the ratio system. I'm not using it. We find out. I didn't say it's 50, 100. No, only 2 things. 2 things that simplify this business. Number 1 is no system. Some people cannot hear sound. Please, yeah, thank you, Harriet, so that you can help them, because this might be the first time that that they're logging in. Use the system. If there was somebody somewhere that was having challenges, and guess what? They asked the person, do you even, do you have an SMO? He said, no, we're not using SMO checklist. That was then, right? Or you sign up people, you don't pass them through the right system. Okay, you sign up somebody, they only know you. They don't know your leaders, right? You don't do three-way call. You sign up people, you just eat the matching the referral bonus. You don't help them, or they say send SMS, only SMS. You did something else, or they gave you EPR to do, and you didn't use it. System. What is as in? You need to understand our system. You need to understand what we are really doing here. What are we really doing? If we teach and we find out that most people here don't know what we are doing, I'm telling you, honestly speaking, there are only two things. Number two is submit to mentorship. Excuse me. What is the first one? Quickly. The first one is called what? Use the system. If we find out you are not using all the trainings, all the mentorship, all the trainings are heavy. They told you only send SMS. Then when they call you, do this. When you do this. When somebody sees a presentation, what are the 10 questions to ask? Do this. You are doing something else. These are the reasons for delay. These are the reason, right? Are the reason for struggle. These are the reasons for the fact that you see somebody who is getting coached as an AP. You have not done 2 codes in 2 months. That's the reason. Because you are not using the system. Number 2 is submit to mentorship. Some people feel too big to follow instruction. The moment you begin, you are now a leader. You can now present and close down. Nobody can talk to you again. They call it I have arrived mentality. The day you begin to go down is when you feel too big to follow instructions. Your upline now is now because now you are now you are now a leader. You are now mentor will say do something, you will not do it. The reason is that there is going to be a blockage. That's why we are very careful in this business. When there is an instruction from above, we obey it to the letter, no matter what. When it becomes inconvenient, you will leave your comfort zone and go and get it done. If you go and get the coach and pay the money, that's what everybody's doing. It is because most times when you activate struggle is when you get an instruction from your leader, right, and you trivialize it. Any instruction that you trivialize, you pay for it. Mentorship, submit yourself. Who are you accountable to? Most people, they put you on KPI group because the mentor is not there, or your elevation leader to maybe check on a Monday because he did not say everybody drop report. You didn't send for that day. No. Mentorship is the reason why somebody can move from where he is now to where he wants to be. You sign up in the business and you don't know what to do. Now, mentorship is the reason why people succeed. The first is to use the system. Do you exactly know what we are doing? Then number 2 is submit to mentorship. As simple as these 2 things, activity is responsible for 95% of results. Some persons have fought their mentor, some talk bad about their mentor. If we check the person who is feeding you with knowledge,
infusing knowledge, you still talk about the person bad outside. This activates rebellion, and you cannot get the grace of that person. Once somebody is you're not loyal to somebody's, to your mentor, though you are feeding from the person, God has put the person there to show you the pathway. And most times, because of either familiarity or maybe because of trivialization of his words, right? You activate a blockage. Anybody that does not follow mentorship never amount to anything in this business. Yes, they call it see finish. The greatest mistake anybody can make is to not be in good terms with your leader. That is the greatest mistake that you can make. That you should be in the back book of your mentor. You are always the one that's rebelling. Once they count 1, 2, 3, they must see you there. Mentorship is the reason why when things are gloomy, when things are bad, when things are they call it the low days, right? Matumori said that there is a low period. It's like a slope. There are times that your income can drop, all right? Then you will rejig again. The only person that you can talk to is you talk up. You talk to your mentor up. Don't go down. So mentor will now tell you what to do. Then there will be clarity. Anything that you want to become here, people have become it. Any money you want to make, people are making it. Anything that you want to achieve, there your mentors are already. A mentor is somebody who can show you the pathway. They are already there. If you are in civil service, for example, you are seeing your future in the director. And director is, it took him 25 years to do this. It took him, you are seeing them borrowing money from the bank. You are seeing them, but when you come here, you are seeing these guys started from the scratch. The same thing that you pass through, they pass through it. You don't have money to. They started from the same table. But why is it that when it's your turn now, you want to blow on time? Listen to their pathway. They'll tell you, no. Start from here. Go like this. Some persons, you started business and you went to go and look for office space of 2.5 million. You don't have any mentor, any downline, nothing. They'll tell you, okay, start from here. It is, you must be in talking terms with your mentor. Any master class, people don't miss it. That's why before any master class, you should be there. Because if your future in the business is synonymous with the teaching, it is like a transfer of knowledge. So you want to get the grace of that person. Many have gone into extinction because they did not submit is one of the important. And that's why loyalty comes in. When you are loyal, you quickly rise fast. Put that in the comment section. If you are loyal, you rise fast. If you are loyal, you eat the fruit fast. Everybody in the comment section. If you are loyal, the greatest mistake anybody can make is when you are in a bad book with your upline leader, your upline. You are always the one to. You are always problematic. If you want to rise fast, don't ever find yourself in that category. If you are loyal, you rise fast. Once you submit, some people feel that they've done well in their level of professionalism, in their profession, right? You are a doctor, you are a lawyer, you are an architect, you are this, that, you are that. But in this business, that is your profession. That is your area of expertise, your area of interest. But we are talking about network marketing. We are talking about the connected business. We are talking about this industry whereby some people have eaten it. They have eaten it. They understand the nitty-gritty. They have demystified the system. There's nothing that want to happen. They have solution. So if you are if you are a professional in your field, that is your field. But when you come to a place like this, there are already mentors who have been able to pass through the fire, who have test run the system. So most times what you do is, okay, I'm a professional in my field, but I need to submit to the leadership here. I need to follow. But because of not non-submission, you feel that this person is, all those things, nah. And there's problem everywhere. There's problem everywhere, right? Because they say, excuse me, man, all you need to do is send this message. The Lord has finally said, no, I don't want to do that. Nah. I'm too, nah. Okay? I said, okay, no. Don't. Just all you need to do is send me their names. No. You know they are my they are my people. I'm going to gather them and speak to them. I am influential. You know that these people are my people. Are you seeing where the challenges are coming from? Yes. If you have that experience, say yes. Okay. Especially when you sign up a professional in a business and you are younger than the person. Oh yeah, are you seeing? Especially when you sign up somebody who is above you, and you are young, you sign up. The person will give you headache first. Are you seeing it? Yes. Maybe you are younger. You are 19 or you are 25, and that person is 60, but the person has already risen the ranks. There is a tendency that you have this challenge. Nah. We've done all these things. Today I know. Calm down. In fact, those days I did GNLT. I rose to become, in fact, I was the former managing director of oil and gas. I no, these are my people. They are my, don't worry. Sir, please, sir, just follow the system. Calm down, and he will not do it. After a while, they will say the business does not work. The beauty of the business is simplicity. Why did you think that C21FG blew up everywhere? Have you ever wondered? Everyone that you have done before, should we start? Oh yeah, start. Don't mention Ponzi scheme. Start. Super life. Oh, this one, better life. Orishi. Forever. All the ones you have done before. How much have you? One of my leaders in GNLD, he made 2,850 in 6 months. In 6 months here, he made 3 million. He said, sir, as I'm speaking to you now, he's a beast. He's open. In fact, he's already a kingsman. Offices everywhere. He made 2,850. No land, 4 land, more land, sugar land. Every day, Edmark. Most people, where some of them, they will rise after a while, then they will piam. The reason why C21FG, right? It is the simplicity. The system didn't take 1 year. It took over 4 years. By 2017 ending, they were already perfected it. And by 2018, there was explosion in the business. But after that time till now, are you aware that that there has been a lot of review? Everything that you see right today that you're enjoying, some people sat down to think. They sat down to read. They sat down to dig. They sat down to dissect. They sat down to build. Anything that must stand must be built. The system simplifies the business. It is not just being in a network marketing company. There's a whole lot. That was why we went to Kenya. The president said, let's go and redefine this industry. Let's go and read it. Let's write our name. Let us make it simple that ordinary person can Secondary school boy can learn the system and succeed. That's why you will see that some people are not going to school yet. Ordinary person can learn it. Let's make it simple. The system tracks is the tracks to run on the system. You complicate so many things, and people complicate this business by refusing to. Somebody told you, excuse me, that maybe I would say 100 things, 50 things. It's just two. All right. There's a difference between legitimate ones and Ponzi scheme is Ponzi. Some people have done Ponzi here, and you know yourself very well. You have done Ponzi. I was in Lagos. I was speaking to somebody. He lost 40 million in one very. When he now saw the real one, he's now dragging his feet. Are you seeing that the reason why people do Ponzi is that most times they are greedy. They want to arrive very fast. There is nothing like arrival very fast. If you impregnate 14 women, you must wait 9 months. Am I communicating? If you impregnate 19 ladies today, you must wait 9 months for that baby to come out. The reason why you see, if we do some research, if we do some analysis today, out of 869 people here, you have done Ponzi before. Don't lie. And when MMM came, you rushed into it, Abi. That's why you lost money. MMM took by 2.7 million. We are confess. Begin to confess, everybody. Confess. The Lord is good. I love it. The Lord is good. 2.7 million. Confess. Swiss gold took how many? How much? 8 million. See them. People want to hammer. If you look at most of our stories, all of us, even your mastermind, everybody has that story. If you tell your friend today, guy, if you drop 1 million today, you will make 10 million tomorrow, he will join you, true or false. That's the reason why people don't want to grow. They don't want to go through the process. 350K. Oh yeah, confess. All of you confess. 1.8 million. Jesus. Try. Duplication strives on simplicity. Let's put that in the comment section. God paid before it crashed. So you know that it will crash. Some know that it will crash. So they quickly do not tell you, cash out. Cash out, cash out, cash out. No, all the old cash out. Where's all of them today? They'll say this one is paying now, it's paying now. Me, I just take it, but if they pay my hand-earned money, submit to mentorship. So the first thing is the system. Stay close to your early vision leader. Beg him, please, I need material. Show me the system. There are materials everywhere. There are just teach me. All right? Or your upline leader, just know this. It's simple. Then submit to what? To mentorship. So duplication strives on what? Simplicity. Why do you make it hard? Why do you make it hard? If you look at the 555 worksheet, if you look at the challenge 36, it's simple. So you have clarity. Now let's look at Project Activate. Right? This was coined through mentorship. This was packaged by mentorship. Now that you know that you have to follow the system, now are you willing to follow mentorship now? Are you willing? So if you say yes, then run this one. Yeah, if you go to the comment section, you will see people. This one lost 1.8 million. This one lost 2.7 million. Ponzi schemes Ponzi is even different. It is when you don't understand something, you do Ponzi. But there are legitimate MLM businesses, right? But the reason why the mastermind settled with aimglobal is this. aimglobal is vertically integrated. aimglobal can never crash because it is a network marketing company with value, with products that have repeat use. What is the meaning of a repeat use? A repeat use is what people need every day. If you buy bottled water is a repeat use product. So how can you be a doctor and you are working and somebody is drinking water in Cameroon and you're making money. That is why you need to do this business. Aimglobal is vertically integrated. If you look at the business growth analysis, there are 4 stages of a company's life. Even in the normal MLM business, you still need to know the one that you need to do. So a lot of business will come this year. They will tell you to leave this one and go and do another one. Maybe you're about to go and burn yourself. So now let me tell you now, there are 4 different stages in a company's life that will determine if they are strong or not. The first one is the formulation. The formulation stage. Formulation stage is where like a baby is being birthed. And this has to do with their annual revenue. Every company has their annual, they call it the BGA, Business Growth Analysis. Somebody type BGA, formulation. That company is still a baby. Their annual revenue is so low, less than $10 million. And they call you Chinasa, come, Chinasa. There is a new one in town right now, Chinasa. Though it's not a Ponzi, yes, maybe it's of course, they'll tell you this product. Hey, they'll tell you, Chinasa, that's a La Buena Vida that you're doing. It's taking time. You are just training, you are growing yourself, you are just growing yourself. This one, they'll give you car, they'll give you, you become the director of the whole, of the whole nation. Amen. Chinasa, you make 2 million tomorrow morning, Chinasa. Chinasa, join. And then you now jump again. Fiam! After you have sat down under heavy training. That's why anybody who quit this business, I don't call them. Never. Me. Once I ask you and then you now begin to say, no, I quit. After you have seen you have been under the trainings of eagles. You have been under the trainings of strong men. You have been under the trainings of heavy men who knows what they want, who knows where they're going to. People that want to take over the whole world, and then you quit. That means you were a bloody chicken from the first instance. You were not an ego. They were only managing you. Anybody that is an eaglet, when they come into contact with the Vision King, they become an eagle. Just know how. As far as you have sat down under the mentorship of GA leaders, anybody that come in contact and they enter our trainings, they will metamorphose into eagle automatically. Now, after all the trainings, then the person still fall away. Most times is when they stop attending cell meeting. That is why you need to promote. You sign up somebody, the person is in the baby, you call the person, join. Oh, okay, sorry, I forgot. Let them, when they join, they begin to go through what they call their subconscious transformation, because there is a lot they are battling with a whole lot, maybe because of their programming. Those trainings are meant to deprogram, meant to energize, meant to infuse knowledge. So the simplicity of the business is when you obey mentorship. Now, the mentorship says, okay, run project activate, making 28.6 million. Okay, with how much? Yes, I'm seeing some comments in the an eagle is an eagle, a chicken is a chicken. Most of us didn't learn this business where we have no background at all, none of us. But because we have already come in contact with great men who from day one, God has put them here from day one. Do you think that everything that you see here is by mistake? It's not by mistake. I will talk about that before I go back to the 4 BGA, right? If you quit the business, are you aware that you know people that are tied to you? Just imagine that Ambassador Dr. Mike quit the business. Are you aware that Ambassador Dr. Nefo is tied to him? Dr. Mba, Dr. Victor, Ambassador Sam Oswani, Ambassador Deborah, Ambassador Kelechi, all of us. People are paying school fees. People are building houses. People are. Am I communicating? If you understand this fact now, go to the comment section. Imagine it. Imagine it. Somebody said, "Chai, are you seeing the grave consequences? Are you seeing the grave consequences? Where are you aware that we are doing projects, hospital projects? We are giving to less privilege. People's children here are going to school with the money from this place, from Aim Global. Imagine. Am I communicating? So when you want to, it's not about you. It's not about you. Sir, I'm just feeling down right now, so I stopped the business, and the person is feeling as if he's talking sense. So we should be. That's what sometimes when somebody quits, nobody even knows. Everybody is running his race. Everybody is building other legs. Everybody is. I'm telling you. Now that first stage, back to my to the BGA, is formulation. When they call you, they'll say, okay, and then you jump there again and start afresh. Then after a while, that company, the second stage is called the concentration stage. Maybe their annual revenue is like, it has gone up like $30 million, but they're not still stable. 40 million, they're not still strong. Then they bamboozle you again and say, you are always attending training in that place. Yeah, I know you are growing there, but this one, drop 1 million now, you will make 10 million tomorrow. Jude, I should come there. I have been calling you all this while. I have been telling you, you're just, this one, you just enter Nigeria. No. Cash out fast. Then you leave where God has put you, and you jump inside that one. And then you get your hands burnt. You say, hey, Chineke, it does not work. I have done everything. I've done this one, does not work. I am not cut out. Who knows that word? Who knows the word? I am not cut out for something like this. No. They'll say, it is not my thing. There's a word for it. There's a word for it. Please remind me. I am not. Some will say I am not cut out. They have done. They have jumped. In fact, when Ponzi scheme come this year, and many will come. Some people will still leave this business. I can bet you they will go and join Ponzi. All right. The third stage is the momentum stage. Somebody type momentum. If you Google your phone right now, you see, just type momentum stage. It's not my thing. Yes. Thank you. I'm not for for this rubbish. Who's that? Momentum stage. Some will say, yes, I can see you. I'm not in for this rubbish. Like, I'm not in for it. It's not my thing. After they've done. Somebody came to my office. She lost 6.7 million in a Ponzi scheme. Guess what? To pay for one account was a problem. I asked her, is it your husband money or your money? She said it's her money. Where did you see 6.7 million from? How come that you, like this, you are still young like this, you went to go and put your money? So they told you that you will drop 6.7 million and then you make 9 million. No, you make 20 million. If they work on people's greed, that's why those who fall into that kind of trap, there's an epitome of greed in their mindsets. So when they come here, we normally wash them, we baptize them with knowledge. All right. Momentum stage is that stage whereby the company's annual revenue is from $200 million at least, in that range. At that stage is when a company is now stable before they move into stability stage. Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola started from momentum, right? Before they got to stability. Stability is like $500 million above, okay? I think companies who are in that category are, I think, Procter & Gamble, Coke. Now, Aim Global, it took it normally takes 12 years to enter momentum stage. It took aimglobal 5 years, right? When the mastermind sat down and they researched, they found out that they researched all the companies. Which one should we partner with? But we are going to build our own system so that we make it unique. We solidify it. We build the structure to be solid. That's why anybody who is building on this new structure, when you get to global, you can never come down in income. It's not possible. They remolded the structure again so that everybody started from the scratch. Before, there was no segmentation. Now there's segmentation. You are an EAP, you can do whatever you like, all right? And AP is those that now want to now do the work itself. Okay? Now you can now know how you are building on 5 legs, on 9 legs. All right? So in the beginning, it can be shaky, But those who have mind, they will stay. After a while, it begins to get easy, right? Okay, after a while. But those who could not withstand that time of that building phase, because anything that must stand must be built. Let's put that in the comment section. Anything that must stand, that must last long, that must stand for years to come. Our children's children must be built. That's why the structure was created. That's why you are in the building phase. Now, aimglobal is not only in momentum stage, they are now vertically integrated. That's aimglobal franchise, aimglobal fintech, real estate. So all the components are doing well. If one is shaking, they will use one here to support. If they understood this principle, that's why anybody who does not have vision and they leave this business and go to something else, they end up regretting it. Because in 2016, they were thinking, after a while, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. That's why most of them come back. Say, hey, now, wow, I thought these people are, I felt that they're not ready, that they're not playing. Nobody even knows if you quit. Nobody knows. I'm telling you. Because it is a long-term vision and the structure made it solidified. Anything that must last long must be built. So these 4 stages are the stages of a company's life. So people can come and meet you and say, come and join this one. Come and join this one. Do you know if that company is in formulation stage? After you leave here and then after a while again, they will just hear it say, where is Leo Life? Where is this one? After a while again, it's off. Maybe the company is in concentration stage. But why did they settle? aimglobal is vertically integrated. It has a value. People need it. If you know how, some people are not doing maintenance. People are buying products that are not in this business. I'm telling you, people, some are in the business, but they sell somebody that is not that full time like that, and they are buying it. People that have issues. Somebody, is looking for product right now. So people are using it from healthcare products to beverages to supplements. It has repeat use value. Okay, so with just 49,990, how can we make it simple for you to make 28.6 million? Now you know that you must use the system and make it simple. Then listen to mentorship. And your mentor says what? He said, go and activate. Somebody type activate. Type activate. Your mentor said, go and activate. Are you aware that the EPR is the creator of EPR is our mastermind? If you know how other teams are using it, you will. I have somebody that is there in Lagos. This guy runs EPR every weekend from megaverse to gigaverse, back to back. If you know how other people are using it, you will not sleep. The creator of that system is our own mastermind. But when you see it, can I do it? No, you will insist. If the person is new, explain to the person. Explain to the reason for doing something. Don't just say, man, so I send the documents. No. When you want to get things done from people, what you need to do is show them the reason why it has to be done. If, for example, you want someone to do something, for example, you want somebody to, produce, what you can do is to tell the person that, okay, so assuming you have money to buy a car right now, how will you feel? Then, okay, fine. So how much do you want to make in a month? You say, okay, 2 million, 1 million, 500K. Okay, let's spend the money right now. Let's spend the money now. So if you make 2 million this month, you'll get good clothes, Abby. He will say yes. You send some money to your dad, Abby, and your mom. He will say yes. You will get a new phone. He will say yes. You get a new laptop. You say yes. You will spend the money for him. Spend it. Then you save how much? You save. You have already worked on his subconscious. He will produce. Okay? With only 49,990 activate, you make 28.6 million in 12 weeks through leverage system in the connected economy. Now, it's not just about you teaching somebody, use it for yourself. So what's the game plan, right? So type game plan. Type game plan. How do you maximize this project? How do you maximize it? So type game plan. Type game plan. Your mentor says activate. And if you don't have your 555 worksheet, please go and print it up after this class. Get it and start from there. Simply connect a minimum of 2 people in a week. Some persons have like few deadlines and then they stop. It is a continuous process. It is a continuous process. Simply connect a minimum of 2 people in a week to be what? To be activated. So if you are new, all right, we have new members here. If you are new, simply 2 persons in a week. Okay? Then what do you do? So what is the first step? What is the first step? Let's type it in the comment section. Simply connect a minimum of 2 persons in a week to be activated. Don't forget that I've already mentioned use the system of So of course you need to use the system, but I'll mention it here. What is the first task? What is it? Simply connect. Is it 100? Is it 2 million? Is it 500 people? Is it for how many persons? How many? Let's start first. How many? 2. Okay. Now, what is the next instruction that you need to do? Are you saying that in the new system that we have right now, you need your activity is very, very important. Your input, yes. Don't sign up people and you don't help them. Don't sign up people and you don't help them. Help your downlines. Put in the comment section. Everybody, if you are here, use your hand and type it. Help your downlines. Don't be a hunter. You are making the person paid 1 million naira and you ate 150,000. Why can't you help the person? All right. Help the person activate. Help the person. Because these are the reason. This is the reason why the business look hard to you. Help the person. So if your upline wants to come and help you run EPR in your house, welcome. Prepare your parlor. Prepare it. This one is now practical class where you have been enjoying the dose of from doctor training. Now practical. If your upline says, I'm coming to your house to come and help you to prepare your parlor. Don't worry, your house is, your parlor, no problem. Can it contain 10 persons, 15 persons? Start from, work with the 2 people connected by you to also activate by connecting their own to minimum in order for you to stay active. We'll take it small, gradually. But what is the first one? Simply connect a minimum of 2 persons in a week. So you know what to do. Everything is clear. Then work with the 2 people. That means you can line up EPR. You can line up EPC, like 3 in a day. If I show you somebody who is there's one EPC by 12, one EPC by 3 p.m., one EPC by 6 p.m. In this you are running the same business. Yes, you are running the same business. You fix 3 EPC in one day. So if you are an active partner and you are not bringing out codes, it's not you are lazy. It's simple. There's nothing there's nothing that they will sugarcoat it. Work with the 2 people connected by you. Now, if you sign up somebody, for example, that is where your work starts. Guide them, all right? Let them, help them segment their list, okay? Send them Prep 101. So how many people are we using for EPR? Segment them, right? How many are we sending third party to? Teach them what to do. Collect their products, link their accounts, and cash for them. Then you go into this one. Work with the 2 people to also activate by connecting their own 2 minimum in order for you to stay To stay active. All right? Now watch as the money comes in. When you activate, what comes? When you run Project Activate, what happens to your bank account? Everybody type, the money comes in. Type. Let's assume that we are starting with just 49,990. The money comes in. Right? Okay. If you want to run 12 weeks, just make it simple like this. Don't. It's just make it simple. The money comes in, right? Once you run this project, the money comes in. If you are disturbing your vision leader, I say, I'm not getting run this project. Run it. The money comes in. Okay. By your week 3, the money comes in. You'll be seeing the result in your DTC. That is what it's called. If your bank account is not smiling, run Project Activate. Let's put it in the comment section. If your bank account is not smiling, what do you do, everybody? You can answer in the comment section. Run Project Activate. If your bank account is not smiling, run Project Activate. If your bank account is not, quick, text, type. If your bank account is not smiling, run Project Activate. Let me see it. Everybody type it. If your bank account is not smiling, run Project Activate. By week 6, there is a level of traction that you will begin to make. You'll be shocked. At week 11, you are already down with like 7.1 million. But by week 12, it's 14 million. That even let us look at, forget about, even if it's 10%, just 10%. That's all. So in your mind, okay, what do I need to do this week? And then you carry the DMO. The DMO is already there for you to know what to do every single day, because you win every single day. All right. 50% is 14.3 million naira, and 20% is 5.7 million naira. 2.8 million billion to in 12 weeks make 2.8 million at 10% success rate, right? Okay. In the first activator, you simply connect a minimum of 2 people in a week to be activated, right? That makes you an activator. Okay. So we'll be celebrating activators, we'll be celebrating connectors, we'll be celebrating them every month. Okay. All right, every single month. Okay. That's it. So if you did one last month, you have to do this month again, like that.
so that you can be able to be celebrated. All right. Then work with the 2 people connected by you to also activate by connecting their own 2 minimum in order for you to stay active. So that makes you an active activator. All right. Okay. Then teach your 2 to stay active by working with their own 2 to activate. Are you seeing that this project wants to help you duplicate? This project wants to help your business duplicate. It wants to set duplication on your business. Maybe you are the only person that's working. You don't have anybody, you don't have leaders, or you have people they are quitting, you have people they are not working. Set this on fire. Gather them together and you guys should run this. Okay? Then you become an influencer, right? Activator, active activator, active activator maintained, and active activator influencers. So what is the first step? Connect 2 people in a week to be activated. So you have in a month is 2, 2, 2, 2, that's 1. That's 8, Abby? 8. You have 7 accounts, right? How many leaders are you looking for? Is it not 8? If you have 7 accounts, how many leaders are you looking for? Is it not 8? Are you seeing that they have already intentionally created something to help you make your business duplicate and raise leaders, right? Yes. Because use the FAFAF worksheets. It gives you clarity. Okay, your activator, all right. Okay, then you become active activator, activator maintain, all right. That's where you teach your 2 to stay, stay active by working with their 2 to activate. Okay, then you become an active activator, all right. Now watch this. That's you there. You connected 2 persons. Okay, activator. All right, then you teach those 2, your activators to work to help them activate their business. This person becomes an activator, and that person becomes an activator. You must be involved. That's why I say you need to help your downlines. Okay, all right. So, active activator maintained. Right, you have activators, 4 activators under your activators. Okay, because you already involved in helping them to activate their business. All right, to even to the 3rd generation. All right, so you have activators all across your legs. So you take it 2 to help this 2, help this 2, and it goes like that. Okay, you begin to you already have an active maintained person on the left and on the right, and you already helped him to activate his business, and he already has an activators down there. You have set, if you want to build a new, even if you paid for 1 million now, 31 accounts, and you want to build that leg, you can use this because you will see the money come in, because you will only get what you want if you help other people get what they want. So this is our business, is a business of you assist your downline, you help them. You can be doing 4 3-way calls in a day. When somebody is calling you, the person paid into your business, right? And you are the upline. That person needs help. So if your downline is calling you or your junior partner is calling you and you're not picking their calls, say, sir, I have a 3-way call, sir. Please, sir, help the person close it, because he cannot close the person down. They know him or they know her as see finish, Abi? Yes. So you are now the person does not know you. That is where the power of 3-way call comes in. All right. You can be running EPC for like 2 or 3 in a day, because you want to activate, you want to help them activate. You can line up 2 EPRs in one Saturday. 2. You run one here, you run one here. Okay. All right. That's 7 accounts. How do I become an active activator or influencer simultaneously? Now watch your screen. You make 28.6 million here, make 28.6 million on the left. That's if you want to that means you have 3 accounts. Okay, that's that's U1, U2, and U3. Then of course you begin to activate. Okay, that means you want to have you have 3 accounts, because we only use 1 account. All right. So in 12 weeks, you have done over 28.6 million naira in 50% rate. That's 14 million. And 10% is over like 2.8 million. Okay. All right. 12-week plan summary. Okay, of 3 accounts. Okay, of 3 accounts is 57.3 million naira. 20% is 22.9 million naira, and 10% is 11.4 million naira. Okay, 12-week summary for 7 accounts is 171 naira for 50% success rate is over 343 million naira. 10% is 34.3 million. Okay, 12-week summary for 15 accounts. Are you seeing that everything you are looking for is right here in your front? Right here, you by your productivity determine the money you make. Okay, so basically activate. Somebody say activate, activate. All right, 10% is over 91 million naira. Okay, the brick wall are there for a reason. The brick walls are not there to keep us out. The brick walls are there to give us a chance to show how badly we want something. The brick walls are there to stop the people who don't want it badly enough. They are there to stop the other. This brick wall, they are brick wall. Now you want to crack, a brick walls, right? So yes, it will not be that easy, okay, but it's very simple. Okay, when you make it simple, that's why it's called Project Activate. That thing that you saw now, it's doable because people are doing it. People are making it in the same business. People are making that money. People are making it. All you need to do is learn it and teach your downline. So how do you generate leads? Okay, of course, or how do I maximize and win to activate? Basically, begin to launch, do EPR, okay? Office launch. Just get busy, get busy. If your leader call you, is either you are in, if I call one of my leaders now, it's a masterclass, right? If I call him anytime, as maybe I call him already, is either he's doing home launch, either he's running one office presentation, or he's running something for his downline somewhere. I'm telling you, if I call him, is either he's in the office running something for somebody. Are you seeing what's happening here? Right? Home launch, third party, regulation calls, questionnaires. Okay? Questionnaires, take questionnaires, and then you have social media. Fam. So as an AP or an EAP, basically, EAPs can, they can, but for APs, you can never be stuck. It's not possible, because going on social media alone and begin to create your links. It's called the Google link, okay? Or you use find, add, and message. These are areas whereby you can be able to, how do you maximize it? You just get busy, just start. All right, okay? And then you have, activities that you can be able to do. If you're sharing questionnaire, you share questionnaire according to proportion that will give you results. If you are only 4 in your team, or you're only 5, you guys can share 50 for 10 days. That's 50 by 5 by 10. That will give you like 2,500. It means that 5 of you can share questionnaire and organize event. Call your leader, come and help us close down, collect money. Am I communicating? Sir, I only have 2 downlines or 3 downlines. Call them together, guys. Let's launch out. Let's launch out. Yes. Then you can tell them, okay, everybody, let us do 50. All right, 50 in 10 days. 50 by 5 by 10. That's 2,500. And then you sit down and invite them and call your upline leader, call your vision leader, come and help us, call this, and then you start from that day. Your leader help you to harvest codes, harvest part payments, harvest VIs, harvest name lists, and then you guys can now from there. But you are just there, just hoping that things will get better. It doesn't work that way.
you have to go and do it. If you're collecting training, you have to go and execute it. Okay, things that will make you not to finish this, challenge or activate project or whatever it is. Some will start and some will not complete it. So some will not finish. Why? It's because number one, some people believe that everything is scarce. There's no scarcity. There is a lot to go around. There are 200 million Nigerians. 200 million. There are over 1.4 billion people in Africa. Is it 4.1 billion? How many? If it's only you start from Facebook alone, and once you are running the ad, and then they are saying hi to you, you move them to your Zoom. If we check across all things, presentation is happening every day. But why is it that you don't invite? It's because of this, number one, in your mindset. Scarcity. I don't have anybody in my phone. I don't have anybody in my phone. I don't know anybody. So that we should not be, we should feeling bad, right? I don't know anybody. No accountability partner. Any structure that is put in place for you to be able to, run it well. Maybe there's a KPI group that you need to drop. Maybe you need to not drop it there. Maybe after you're done and then you submit the KPI. Excuses. My this is this. I cannot this. I'm so busy at work. I come home and I'm tired and everything. These are the reasons why people, don't normally finish or don't even do it at all. Lack of consistency. We've been trained by the last masterclass on the power of consistency. The reason why it must that business will thrive and success will come when you are consistent. Then you have the wrong mindset. Okay, the wrong mindset. This can can also be a pathway, to impede. Okay, so what keeps you going? What keeps you going? So once I mention it, you type it in the comment section. Okay, are you ready? What keeps you going? Are you ready? Talk to your upline daily concerning this project, concerning chapter 36, concerning whatever. You and your upline. If you see me and my upline, you think that I'm telling you that we attended the same church, it's the same school, the same. We talk. There must not be any day that you feel too big in this business. And that's my dance. I beg you. You are not too big. Error. You are supposed to be in good talking terms with your upline, with your leader, with your upline. You should talk. Okay, so how do we do it? So if you are feeling that, you draw inspiration, they will encourage you again. That is it. You cannot be stranded in this. It's not possible. You talk to your upline daily, talk to your leaders, talk to you have all their numbers. Just stop and say, oh man, I'm just how you doing? How's everything? Even if you send them a message, they will reply you. Right? Okay. Come to the office to draw inspiration, attend sales meetings, attend masterclass, then reward yourself. If you hit any particular income, reward yourself. Or you would have set the goal already. I say, if I can become an Amazon, if I can hit this month, I will do this. Okay? Then have a accountability partner, right? Type it. What's the first one? Talk to your upline daily. What is the second one? Come to the office for inspiration, attend trainings. The moment anybody begins to draw back from any sale meeting, once you are checking the section and you're not finding your partners, that person is already out. They say going, right? Once, or you don't remind them to join, and then you are just saying, they will join, and they are adults. Error. Then reward yourself. So help them. There's some people that if you enter any meeting, they must be there. Those ones they are already matured, right? They are already strong. But those who you have to call, for now, be calling them, no problem. Okay. And the last one is what? Have accountability partner. All right. Okay. Have a what? Accountability partner. Have a strong why and read it every single day. That is the last one. Okay. All right.
with personal development. Have a strong why and read it every day. What is your why? Read it every day. Is it your mom? Is it your wife? Is it your kids? Do you want to build a house? Read it every day. It will be driving you. What is in front of your vision board? If your vision board, what you have there is 50,000, log out and go and meet your upline, I'll be your leader and say, sir, help my life. If you have a vision board of 500 million, you can never sleep. If you have a why of you want to be, you're a doctor and you want to build hospitals to reach out to 1,000 doctors, you cannot be, found wanting. You will always be, you will leave your comfort zone. So how do I maximize this? How do I do this? You'll be moving because of your why. Have a strong why and read it daily. Put pictures of the kind of house you want to stay, your family, your kind of lifestyle that you want. Put it there. You always be motivated. Then personal development. Read books and listen to audio on network marketing. Read books. If you are driving your car, play something. Let it be playing as you are driving. If you're washing plates in your house, if you're play something. And we have a personal development hour and having the right mindset. Okay, all right. Okay. So the as I close, are you ready to follow the pathway? To follow the pathway. To follow the path is simple, but that path is the best. Don't complicate it. I just activate. So receiving trainings without execution can still lead to frustration. Receiving trainings without execution can still lead to frustration. So you are loaded, but you have not yet begun to execute it. Successful fast lane travelers are warriors who live and die on rough roads. Toll roads pave the way to wealth, and that toll cannot be paid on easy streets. For some of us, this is good news because the toll weeds out of the weak and escort them to the land of the normal. If you receive the toll, wealth will resist you. What if they call you now and say, there's an emergency of 5 million naira, your son is in the hospital. If you don't drop that 5 million at this moment, do you have it? Now I'm closing now, because to pay way for Ambassador to come. If you have an emergency right now, do you have it? If I tell you how I came to Lagos from hospital, God will not allow you to have emergency that you drop 1 million, 2 million in one day. Things that will just hit you like this, that you just, they call it when life happens to you. They call it that's why when your leader is pushing you and then you are just, they'll just look at you like this and shake their head. Do you have, when the chips are down, do you have the courage to rise up again? Do you have the strength to rise up again? Wealth is for everybody, but are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing? Are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing? It's not it is in the simplicity. The system is there. And number two, mentorship. So the mentor says, run, project, activate. Okay? Start making money. Every success starts with the decision to get started. So let's imagine, okay, fine. You are okay from today. You want to activate, okay? Right? For example, yes, you can start. It's not who starts first, but who is consistent in doing what they need to do that will give them results. Okay? Who is consistent? Who is consistent? Who is consistent? I did not activate my video, my audio as when I was sharing my screen, right? But for what he's saying is that vision does not come fully formed, right? Okay, from what he's saying, that I can pick. Okay, because I'm done already. That maybe you are thinking that I don't know to build a damn big thing. I don't know how to get to millions of people. How do I build something massive? And you're wondering. All you need to do is just start. Just start. When you begin, nobody will, ideas don't come fully formed. They only become clear as you work on them. Project activates is not, you only know the framework. Now, when you start, you start it, then you begin to run it gradually by action. Then the result begins to come in, right? Action is the bridge between you and your dream. So what is the bridge? There's a bridge, right? Between you and your dreams. There's a bridge between you and where you want to be. You have a target for this month. You have a goal to buy your mom a car. You have a goal to give your parents money. You have a goal to send money to your wife. You have a goal to help 4 leaders make 1 million. You have a goal. So what is now the bridge? What is the bridge? What is the bridge? What is the bridge? As a roundup, what is the bridge? Action. Everybody type action, 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 action. If you have any question, just drop it quickly before doctor comes in. Just drop it. Action, action, action. Action is the bridge. Is the bridge, okay? Action is the bridge between you and your dreams. Action is the bridge between you and your dreams. All right. So if you have questions, just drop it so that I can take it before action. Okay. All right. Action is the bridge between you and your dreams. Don't complicate. DTC means what? All right. So DTC means direct tracking center. DTC means direct tracking center. That is the website that you are. That is the website that aimglobal that you have from aimglobal, right? It's worth over 300,000 naira, okay, but it is free of charge, okay. So that's where you see all your, all your activities in the business. You see those, those in your business. You can be able to encash, right? You can be able to encash. You can be able to, to see whatever happening in your business. You can be able to, reorder products and all that. So that is like your office, your virtual office. So if you encash, for example, the money will go to your account within 24 hours. So it's everybody, all of us has it. So your account will be linked to your DTC. All right. Okay. Your account will be linked to your DTC. All right. Somebody said, Ambassador, you shared something about as an offline. What if you say what your offline? You have your country present what should I do? He doesn't pick your call. What do I do? Someone your offline. Okay. You can send him a message. All right. But if he's persistent, then you can reach out to the, in the business, always know your ears, right? Because he's supposed to pick your call. Yeah. So, but if he's busy, he can quickly tell you that, okay, I'm in a training, I will get back to you, something like that. Or don't if you feel that he doesn't pick, then send him a message. I'm trying to reach you. I want this. So when he's now free, sometimes I wake up around 2 a.m. I began to now check. I will not be checking my messages. So sometimes when they see me that that I'm replying by 2 a.m., I woke up to quickly check who has sent me message. So if you send sometimes your leader message and they don't respond, maybe they've not seen it yet. Then you can just maybe resend. Okay. So it is not that sometimes they can just be busy. Okay? But if you feel that it is intentional, then you can always reach out to there's structure here, so you cannot be stranded. There's structure. You can't be stranded. There's leadership here. That's Samuel Umo. All right. Peace. Bobby says, sir, can I use questionnaire? Of course. Of course you can. Of course. It is very, very important you can use questionnaire. In fact, it's duplicative. It is duplicative. Okay? It's duplicative. All right, let's take more questions. All right, it's duplicative. So questions. A upline that refused to call, let me see, I'm coming. A upline that refused to call the prospect that has seen the presentation. A upline that refused to call a prospect that has seen the presentation. Okay, are you referring to as that's Ikema Hands? Are you referring to that? Okay, you gave your uplines some numbers to call for you. Okay, and he has not yet gotten back to them. You have to remind the person. That person did he collect the names for as in to help you? So if he did it in the first place, he wanted to help out. So just disturb your upline, but do it with wisdom. Okay? Yes. I'm here. My leader, my upline. How you doing now? You know? As in not that I'm calling you, you're picking your call. What is the meaning of that? No. Use wisdom in doing some things. Don't get yourself involved with fighting with your upline. No. They should not find you in that category at all. If they mention that kind of names or that, they should not find you there. Okay? All right. So you can remind the person that please let me follow up. I've been calling you since. So sorry, this is please now. Those two guys help me to follow up on them. I beg. Right? Thank you to Favor Ibado. Okay. Record of this session. I think I recorded it. Yes. I think. Okay. Question. Okay. Beginning slide of activate. Okay, I think I'll check now because it's time already. If I have two people who signed up and one drop out, what happens to my account? And I'm on two accounts. The first thing is Sanusi, look, you're not supposed to still be on two accounts by now. Maybe you are new, I don't know, but you can be new. Well, it's okay. But if one drop out, then recruit another one now, right? If direct referral bonus is 150,000, is for Megaverse, for student part is 5K. So what happens to the rest that you cannot recruit more people? So one dropped out, then you are supposed to be prospecting in the first place. Abi? People drop out of university and they will still collect more students. That's all. So it should not be a big deal to you. Okay? But upgrade your account. That's Sanosi Rukayat. Upgrade your account. Don't be all right. Don't be on two accounts. You will not make much in the business. Okay? Right? So you need to upgrade your account. It's very, very important. Then if you sign up two persons and they want to drop out, sign up until you get your eaglets. Okay? Because some people will join, they won't do anything. Some are posers, some are amateurs. Only the few will become professionals to take the business to the next level. Right? So don't kill yourself. Okay, look at that. Okay? All right. So am I up to a bit? Who again? Okay. All right. So how many times should the reschedule calls be done? Reschedule calls, if you call somebody and they didn't come, then you reschedule. I think it's twice. Yes, it's two. Then you reschedule for the final time and they don't call him again. So they won't, it just as if you are desperate. Yes. Okay. Someone have 11 accounts. How many people am I going to connect? 11 accounts. Start with you can meet your vision leader now, right? That's you don't have the limits basically. Though you can connect your first 20, the few will take it serious, then you begin to work with them to duplicate it down deep. But John Adler said, if you sign up somebody, of course, always believe for the next person. It's very rare because that person can quit. Okay, so if you are on 11 accounts, that's if you're on 7, that's 8, right? So if you are on 11, then you just add that's a 7 plus 11. That's under 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 8. That's 8. That's 11. That's 12. Okay, but ask your leader to guide you, right, in placing them. So when you run reactivate with the system, you will find out that you begin to connect the right people because you will not just connect 2 persons and then you sleep. They can switch. It's very, very important. Okay. All right. Next question. Sir, I want to do a questionnaire, and a prospect asks me who is the founder and where is the head office. Okay, I know you are new. You can always you're the founder. The president is Ambassador Dr. Michael Okoli. All right, that's the person that God used to set up this organization. All right. Sir, am I going to be given product after registration? Yes, Jayola. A complete yes. A complete yes. So let your upline get the product to you, okay? Because your upline will still go and do the wahala of getting the product for you. It's very, very important. That's their duty, right? In the beginning stage, they show you. So after when you begin to have your own downlines too, you try to help out, okay? Because your upline is already did that for you when you were just starting. So please don't say bring my product to me. It's not by entitlement. Is that upline wants you is from the angle of love. Okay, all right. Thank you too. Can I recruit for my downline who is not active so that I can move? Oh my God. Can I recruit for my downline? Yeah. Who is not active so that I can move forward? This question we are doing for doctor. Can I recruit for my downline? Like really? No, now. How? So you want to the person is not working and you want to sign somebody left and right? No. There's some time that somebody will sign up and I won't do anything. Don't sign up somebody on that left. Just continue from that right, for example. As in just continue building like that. The person is not working, so you don't sign up somebody at the other side because that person can now become a leader and the person will not be matching, doing nothing. Okay? So Oba, all you do is just continue from that leg, but don't sign up somebody at the other side of his leg. Don't. Yes, it's not by monkey they chop. I mean, anybody that must chop should work for it. All right. How many times should the reminder call? Okay, I think I've done it already. I'm coming. Sorry. Okay. My downline wants to upgrade for 31 accounts because when she's asking if all will be matched. How? No. 31 accounts. That was in the old compensation plan. But in the new compensation plan, she has to activate for it to shoot out. She has to activate. So that was the new aimglobal policy. So that's why Project Activate was now being created to help you activate, achieve that very fast. I didn't get the name of the founder, Ambassador Dr. Michael Okoli. All right. Do I need to connect people before I being registered or given products? Do I need to connect people before I being registered? That means you're not yet a member or you're a PAI. you need to register first of all, right? Yes, very, very important. So though in the PAI, they still allow you to, they give you some stop landing, but try and see if you can make your payment very fast, right? So do I get my payment for my matching bonus to my account immediately? Yeah, it will drop in your DTC, then you will cash it. Then by tomorrow morning you get bank account. You get it in your bank account. Okay. All right. That's very, very important. All right. Somebody says. On the 49,990 plan, if I register one person, how much do I get to my account? 14 is it 49 or 499,000? 49,990 plan. That's Mr. Collins. Is 5,000. That's the student pack. That is the least pack. Okay. Though if you already have points already on the left, it can match you once if you place it well, and then still pay you direct referral bonus. Okay, so it depends. If it's just only you and the person, you just only earn direct connector bonus of 5K. Mr. Collins, have I helped you a bit? All right. How can I connect my account to my bank account? Your upline is the one that will do that for you. Please reach out to your upline to help you. If your upline is not forthcoming, get to your leaders to help you. So you need to get the number of your upline leader, your early vision leader, get the numbers of most people here, the people that you only know one person. And that's the person who signed up in the business. It's very dangerous. So let me say this very clear now. The only person that you know is the person that signed you up. It's dangerous. So say type. It's dangerous. So that your upline can miss road. Your upline can miss road though, and then you are stuck because you don't have the number of your vision leader. You don't have the number of your upline leader. You don't have the number of have the numbers of your people. Of your upline can miss road, can just go and type it. It's dangerous. If you have only one, all the person you know is the person that show you the business, ask him, give me the number of your leaders. As simple as this thing is, it has caused havoc. Have the numbers of. That's why if you are added to the WhatsApp group EAP. Go and check. There's admin there. There are admins. Okay? Ask who is the early vision leader here. Take that number and save it. Take the number and save it. In fact, in the new structure now, there is an email that is in every offices. If you have a complaint, send complaint to the office. This is how they do check and balance. So if, for example, you paid Megabus, and they can sign up the person under themselves. Get the number of your leaders. Yes, it's very, very important. All you know is, and then once something happens, your plan, miss road. You do not join. After a while, you are stuck, and you want to, you want to strive, do stuff, but because that person is the only person that you know in the business, there's problem for you. Ask him, give me the number of your upline. He will give you. Then call that upline, give you the number of your upline. Who is the leader? Collect the number and save it. Problems everywhere. If you don't do this, you have a lot of issues, challenges. Yes, in cases whereby your upline is misbehaving, and you have like 14 payments, he has not yet remitted one. You can reach out to your leader so that they can solve it and say, okay, how far now? What is the issue? This man says something like this. Oh, yeah, now. And then because of that, you are now stuck. So sometimes an upline might not be serious. Yes, it's very, very possible. That person can be doing Ponzi. I say, let me just try this one.
just try this one. And then that person now, you now, the person now connected you. And he does not train you. He does not, after your call, he does not, after a while, you are not stuck. Yes, you were supposed to have been very, very proactive to be able to know the remaining leaders. Once that one is out of it, then you move straight up. So that you have challenges in the business, okay? All right. Any other question? If you have 7 accounts and the whole right and left legs are filled, how can I use my new downline for the new? I don't understand this English. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Let me just take one more. If you have 7 accounts and the whole right and left legs are filled, okay, you have 7 accounts, left and right are filled. Can I use my new downline for the new downline? I don't understand. Or try and rephrase it. Okay. Product to get meet your upline to send to you, all right? To send you the package, product package is very, very important. All right. Thank you too. Thank you very much. Thank you too. So assignments before we close. Assignment. Are you willing to run Project Activate? Go to the comment section and type yes. Are you willing? So your assignment is activate 2 persons this weekend. This week or this weekend, 2 persons. Can you connect 2 persons? Can you connect 2 persons? Are you willing to give it your all? That's the assignment. Are you willing to? Let's go. Connect 2 persons this week. That is the assignment. Connect 2 persons and help those 2 activate the minimum of 2 also. Can you do the assignments? Okay. Okay. All right. So I believe that yes, this assignment, it will connect 2 persons this week and help what? Okay. What's the assignment? Connect 2 persons this week and help them to connect their 2 persons too. Are you willing to do this? Are you willing to do this? That's the assignment. Connect 2 persons to do this. Okay. Are you willing to do this? Are you willing? That is the assignment. That is the assignment. Thank you so much, everybody. I think we have to close down. Okay. After that is everywhere right now. So preparing for a very massive event here, and I have to close. Okay. Are you willing to do it? 2, and help them connect. Please type the assignment in the comment section for them to write it down. Okay. Thank you so much. Who is willing to take us in the closing declaration? Who is fired up? Who is fired up? Like you are really fired up. That you want to go out today, you want to do stuff. Yeah, Peter Appiah, your me himself long. As if he knows that if he writes me, I will choose him. Victor Appiah, Peter what? Yes. Appiah. Okay, I've seen it. Accept unmute. Unmute.
Good morning, sir.
Okay,
Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Good morning, sir.
It's loud, Abby. Yes. So I'll give you like 2 persons to 3 persons to support you. Okay. All right. I'll give you Oseni Mustafa. I'll give you Deborah Daniel. So you can start. Start. Mary O'Neill. Janet Ilesami.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I'll give you Bankole the lifters.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
All right, guys, are you ready?